Hey there! Welcome to another free.volous webisode. Today I decided to show you and do sort of a collective haul and try on first impressions video of several bits I've been buying off of affordable stores like supermarket, drugstore, pharmacy, Kiko, H&M, you know. So if you enjoy this video, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Leave me on the comments below some suggestions on videos and reviews you want to see next, or tutorials, or whatever you want to see next, and leave me a thumbs up also, and let's jump into this. Firstly, let's talk about what's on my nails, and I got this at Kiko. These are usually, I think, €6 or something like that, and they were €2, so they usually have promotions here, and it's the Smart Fast Dry Nail Lacquer. This is the color 026 or 129, one will never know. This is the second day. It's not fast drying or not faster than any other nail polish that I have, except for maybe the H&M ones, which dry really fastly, but they don't take a long time to dry either, and I fell in love with the color. So let's start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. I hate myself sometimes. My skin is prepped. I have no primer. As you know, I don't like to influence the outcome of the product on the first try. I've repurchased my Real Techniques sponge. I think I use these more than I use the Beauty Blender. I don't know if it's because of the flat side that is really handy, or just something about the texture of this product that makes the texture of my foundations and whatnot really agree with my skin more than the Beauty Blender. These are not as long lasting, so they will start to rip a bit quicker. These are €8 and the Beauty Blenders are 18 or something. So I bought two drugstore foundations, two classics that I have never tried, so I thought, what the hell, let's do this. This is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and yes, it's in French because our L'Oreal is fancier than yours. The fancy part of this is that although the big pitch of this foundation is that you will find the true tone for your skin and you will find your color, they only have about 8 colors here in Portugal, which is, yeah, L'Oreal, you won. The other foundation that I have is the Rimmel Lasting Finish, not 24, not 26, 25 hours. With Comfort Serum. This is a Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. And because this states that it lasts for 25 hours, I'm going to leave this one for an up close and personal. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me test out this classic, this internet classic. And I'm going to do the L'Oreal today, and I forgot to take the tape. So I'll see you in a bit. Succeeded. The color I have here is number 25N, so sand, because they didn't have any W's for light medium skin tones. True match, right? And it's your classic liquid foundation, not too thick, it spreads evenly, and this is supposed to give you very natural coverage and keep your skin moisturized at the same time. I think I did a great job by matching my skin. Let's see if this oxidizes. So this is my skin with one layer. There's nothing too wow about it, but it has given me a bit of coverage, evened everything out. I would say this is sort of a medium coverage foundation maybe, but the big ones are still here, and it's slightly creasing, and I've just applied it, so I'm a bit curious to see how it settles. It's not tacky, it's starting to set on the skin, and I would say right off the bat this looks like a demi-matte slash satiny finish. There's not too much dew to it. I'm going to apply a bit more to see how it layers and how it goes in terms of coverage. Oh, I've missed this sponge. So here it is, 2 layers. 2 layers, dear friends. I'm noticing a bit of creasing on this laugh line here and on this one also. It has covered a little bit more my scars. My skin looks even. You can see a little bit of pigment build up on my chin, so it looks slightly cakey. It looks pretty nice, as I said, still on the satiny finish and a medium coverage, so good for every day, I would say. Next product I'm going to test out is cream contour and highlighter. This one is by Essence. It's the 2-in-1 highlight and contouring stick. I love the Maybelline Master Contour. This is my favorite contour stick. I don't use the highlighting side. I just use the contour. It gets a little bit fiddly when it starts to get worn out. I find that the texture of this, the amount of pigment of this, and the blendability of this is absolutely amazing. So it's a tough competitor, but this wins in terms of packaging. It's a dual-ended stick instead of a dual-sided stick. Learn, Maybelline, learn. It's a bit more grey in terms of tone than the Maybelline one, and it feels slightly more greasy. The Maybelline one is not greasy at all. This blends almost into nothing, so you will have to build up a little bit more than with the Maybelline one. This is basically half the price of the Maybelline one here in Portugal because Maybelline is not that affordable. This is the darkest color they make. Essence is not brilliant in terms of color selection. They have usually 2 or 3 shades of the same. But there you go. I'm not going to use the highlighting stick because I swatched it on my hand. It has sort of a cream to powder finish and it becomes a bit chalky on the skin, and you can see a bit of that powdery pigment on it, and it's a bit too light, although this is the darkest color, and it has teeny bits of glitter or small shimmers that are a bit too chunky for my liking. So the next thing will be the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. I've heard good things about this one. It is said to make your shadows pop and make them last the whole day. It looks quite pinky, but it blends really nicely on the skin, so I'm not afraid that it's going to make my lids look too light. It sort of becomes slightly translucent, so this is not going to erase your veins or anything. But let's pop this on. It blends really nicely on the skin, and as I said, it's not going to cover veins and discoloration that much, so if you need extra coverage, this may not be the one for you. Let's see how it works on making the eyeshadows pop and make them last the whole day. I have applied a little bit of an off-white sort of eyeshadow just to set the eyeshadow primer, which is something I always do, and then I applied a little bit of a crease color just to have a transition because I'm going to play with intense colors. Not intense, but springy colors. Essence came out with a new sort of thing called My Must-Haves, and they have everything in this little format. Eyeshadows, highlighter, lip products. So it's really fun, and then you can purchase a palette to pop these in. This is number 14, Purple Clouds. And this is what I'm going to apply all over my lid. Purples are really hard to make, so I don't have high expectations, but I'm into a lilac-y sort of mood. Oh, all right. I'm goddamn impressed with this eyeshadow because when I swatched it in store, it seemed kind of sort of weak. Can you see it? And a little bit powdery or chalky, but it fades beautifully with a brush. And applied with the brush, you can see I have a definite purpley haze or violety haze on my eyes. Happy with this first impression with this product? Yes, I am. The next product I'm going to try on is this Makeup Revolution single eyeshadow. So Wells, which is sort of like a teeny tiny boots, started selling Makeup Revolution, and this is almost like a duochrome. It looks more blue and then more magenta-y purple. It's not showing up on camera, but it looks phenomenal. I wanted to try it out. This is a €1.60 eyeshadow. It comes with 2.3 grams of product. So if this works, it's It's an amazing investment. Some of these eyeshadows, when you buy them, you test them in store, they look super buttery, and then you buy them and you open them and you go and swipe and nothing comes off. Usually there's a weird layer of when they press the eyeshadows, and you have to sort of scrape it off. Scrape it off, scrape it off, scrape it off, scrape it off. Oh, ah. I'm taking a bit of the eyeshadow and applying it to my lid. Okay, because of that other eyeshadow from Essence, I think this is not coming out as vibrant as it could. It's starting to look quite vibrant, actually. What am I talking about? Yeah, but let's see if it handles a bit of wetness. I'm going to spray the product on my brush with MAC Fix Plus. Uh-oh, hello. How you doing? You can wet this product and it will pop a lot more, although you need to be careful or it will start to look a bit patchy. Like this, I also bought, I'm not going to use it today, but I got the color tattoo from Maybelline in black, or what's it called? Timeless Black. They only have 4 colors of the color tattoos here in Portugal because Maybelline does not want to make profit. None of the other cool colors, we don't deserve those. But I thought this would be an amazing base for shimmers, and I'm thinking these two together, magic. I'm going to finish up my eye makeup with the Essence Eye and Face palette, €5. It's really cute, and again I've been playing around with the shades and they look amazing. They are quite pigmented. They're mostly shimmers except for this grey one, which is more of a matte satin color. I'm going to take the darkest brown on the outer corners of my eyes just to ground that lilac a little bit, and I'm bringing it into my crease. It layers really well and it blends out really well with that disappearing into nothing. So I think Essence has been improving their eyeshadow formulas. And for highlighting the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to take this lighter shimmery color here, and I'm going back to the lilac-y color from Essence, so the purple clouds color, and I'm going to sort of transition it on the inner third of the eye into the darkest Makeup Revolution purple. I'm going to take the same color underneath my eyes and I'm going to ground it a little bit, not grind, but ground it with the brown again from the Essence Eye and Face palette on the outer corner. I wasn't expecting, shut up world, I wasn't expecting this payoff, so I'm really impressed. I wanted to show you another thing that I bought. This one is from H&M. I'm not going to use it today, but I've been using this over the past few days and it's the only thing I've been using on my eyes. Sensorium eye color from H&M, so it's a new sort of line. They are domed-like sort of baked eyeshadows, and this color is called Cuvée Rosé. The color is absolutely beautiful because it's my skin tone with a sheen. This is one of those very simple colors that work beautifully, I think, for almost everybody. This is a very soft eyeshadow, so you have to be extremely careful. You can't travel with this. I think you can see the dent here already of my fingers just swiping through it. It will break very easily, I'm sure of it, but I think this is a beautiful color. There are other colors, so check it out. I bought several mascaras, so I can't use them all today. I bought 2 from Kiko because they were on sale. These costed €4 or under €4 each, $3.99, that stupid price they make. This is the Volume Attraction Mascara and the Extra Sculpt Mascara. I'm going to do probably either videos or Instagram posts about these, so these are not going to be featured today. So I'm left with the Rimmel Scandaleyes Reloaded Mascara and Extreme Volume and Wear Easy Removal. So this is a long wearing mascara, one of those tubing mascaras that only comes off with warm water. And I love the Clinique Lash Power Mascara because of that feature, and I want to see how this compares. Of course, the finish won't be the same because this brush has nothing to do with the Clinique one. This is huge. One layer, no layer. I find that Rimmel formulas are really wet. This will probably have to dry out a little bit more. For now, it's creating definition on my lashes. It's not clumping them together too badly, although I've seen better. My lashes are black, are far longer. They're not extremely voluminous or anything or fluttery. 2 layers, the jury is out on this one. Sorry if the light keeps changing, it's the weather, it's not me. I've done my concealer off camera, a little bit of tinted brow gel. The foundation is set, it doesn't feel tacky, nor greasy, nor drying. So it feels really lightweight on the skin. I've just noticed that my laugh lines are collecting. They are hoarders and they are collecting a little bit of pigment, but nothing too shocking. Now jumping into powder. L'Oreal True Match, another classic that I haven't tried. And because this is Portugal, they didn't have the matching shades to the foundations they had. So I had to buy 6W, so 6 warm, which is called Honey. This looks quite perfecting on camera, I think. In person, you can see it slightly caking up on my pores, but it's nothing severe. It adds a bit of coverage, and because it's slightly darker, it added a bit of color, so I kept it on the outskirts of my face. I'm divided. I bought several highlighters. I have the highlighter on this palette. I have the My Must Haves by Essence highlighter in Let It Glow. And I have the Essence Strobing highlighter, which is, again, Let It Glow. Damn it. So they say strobing highlighter, and I was really, really curious. So let's see how it behaves. Where is it? In the pans. I don't know if you can see that this is far pinker or pinkier than this one. It's invisible to the camera eye. There's a bit of sheen to it, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, okay. Okay. There's product there, definitely. I wasn't expecting this. So I put this one on this side, and I'm going to put the other one. Okay. This is sort of enhancing the texture on my face, and once it sets, I'm pretty sure it's going to start to enhance my lines here. If you don't have a lot of texture, this is an amazing highlighter. Cheeks. I'm going to take the same palette again, putting these €5 to use. It's quite shimmery, this blusher. It's not matte at all, and it's not satin. So if you have a lot of texture on your skin, again, this is not the perfect blusher. I don't think the camera is picking up the color, but it's not the camera's fault. This is more of a peachy highlighter than a blusher. I'm even more curious about the Essence lip products. Why, you ask? Because this is not normal. You have the base, which is a very slippery, almost Vaseline-y texture, and then you have lip powders. What is this? It has no instructions, so I have no idea if I'm supposed to apply this mixing the base with the powder, or if I apply the powder over the base. But I'm going to try to apply the powder over the base because I'm not in the mood for mixing. This is Dare to Go Nude, and this is Take the Lead. It feels just thick enough to act as a lip balm. I'm going to take the lighter color, which is Dare to Go Nude, number 2. This is an eyeshadow. Oh. Okay, so this color doesn't do much for me. So I'm gonna go over with the Take the Lead color. Oh, it's far more sheer than I was expecting. Ah! If you rub it in with the base, they sort of become one. Yeah. I always get sucked in with these gimmicky products, don't I? I've just removed the lip color and I'm going to take this Essence Glossy Stick Lip Color in 02 Clear Nude and I'm going to apply that on. Really liking this nude actually. I'm going to spend the day with this makeup on. I'm going to film a few more videos and I'll be back at the end of the day to let you know how it went. So I'll see you in a bit. This is the moment to do a check-in and maybe blot. Hello everybody, it's 10:20 p.m. so I've been wearing my makeup for, I don't know, 6-7 hours. And when I went to the bathroom and I saw my face, I was whoa. So as you can see, I'm an oil slick and I'm not usually this bad. I've just been sitting here and editing for the whole afternoon. I have been laying my head on my hand for quite a bit, so the foundation has rubbed off a bit on the sides. That's normal. The oiliness though, I haven't looked this oily in quite a while. The finish is beautiful. The coverage is really nice. It reminds me very much of the Bourjois Healthy Mix. There's something in some foundations, not just this one, that after a while just stimulate the overproduction of oils on my skin, because I'm not oily, I'm just combination. I have sort of a slightly oilier T-zone, but it's cold, it's not warm outside or anything like that. I spent the whole day sitting here in front of the camera and the computer editing, so I didn't do much. Nothing that justifies this amount of glow, you know? I would say it's better for dry skins and normal skins, and combinations start to get a bit weary. The eye makeup though, it's still here, it's still pretty vibrant, it looks really nice. I'll have to mess around with the eyeshadow base just to see how much of this is because of the primer, how much of this is because of the eyeshadows. Really love these eyeshadows, and it's really difficult to find purplish eyeshadows that are affordable. At least this combo won't break your bank, and if you like purples and violets. The mascara slightly smudged on the outer corner here, but it could have been because of so much oil from the foundation that nothing would stick. The highlighter is still here. Oh, and the lipstick, it stayed on for quite a while actually. I wasn't expecting that, so it's another yay. So Essence is winning at life today. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of these videos where I throw a bundle of products and test them out all at the same time. I know these tend to be a little bit longer. Let me know in the comments below also which are your favorite drugstore finds recently. And thank you for your time, for spending this little bit with me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!